So hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and as usual Mother John is here with yet another video. And in today's video I want us to focus on three topics. That is the update for the Dv2020, 2021 and also for the Dv2022s. And for Dv2021 we are going to talk about what's going on and when to expect the interview. For Dv2020s, we'll be talking about what has been going through around from date 25. You know, that's when we expected some hearing from the court and maybe some decision on how or whether there will be an extension for the fiscal year. So we'll be talking about Dv2020 from date 25 September around up to today. So, and also for the Dv2022, we'll be talking about the preparations, what you need for the upcoming new DV rotary for Dv2022. So stay tuned, and if you have not subscribed, please do so and hit that like button, and let's start our video right away. So welcome back, and I'm going to start with the Dv2020s. And as you know, for the few days ago, or for those who have been following up the lawsuits and everything, you know that it involves a lot of patience. You have to wait what judge says, and he has maybe to request for something else. That's all. So for the 25th of September, whatever went through, everything went as expected. The attorney from the government presented their information on how they have been issuing visas went through, and also the lawyers on the contrary were there and they presented their information. But all the same, the judge requested to have one more hearing before he makes a decision on whether to issue an extension for Dv2020s or not. So the one requested hearing will be held on 28th of September, that is today, 28th of September around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So on this video description, I'll attach the calling numbers and the codes so that if you're interested, you can call and attend to the hearing. It will be a phone call meeting, so that if you're interested, you can listen and maybe you can tell what is going on. So for Dv2020s, until now we are not sure whether your fiscal year will be extended, but we hope so. Personally, if you ask on my own opinion, I think they will have a little bit of extension, maybe a month or two. That's my own opinion, but we have to wait on the today's hearing. And the other thing, you know, is that when there is a hearing, like for today it's 28th, there will be a hearing today at 2 p.m. So don't expect the final or the judge ruling today. He has to listen for the proceedings and all that, then make a decision a day or two after. So today being 28th, maybe the ruling will come or will be out by maybe 29th or 30th. So it's good because for the fiscal year will be ending on 30th, so he has to make a ruling before 1st of October. So let's be patient and let's be positive. So what makes me think there'll be an extension is that for the period of which the government side was requested to prioritize the Dv2020 cases, they only issued around 46% of the listed print feet. So kinda is quite low, and out of that I think the judge will see that, and there have been some complaints here and there from different embassies and all that. So I personally hope that judge will consider that and maybe issue an extension. The other thing is that for the Dv2020 visas, there are a lot of visas, around 40,000 unused visas. It has never happened like this in any other years before. So most likely on that factor again, the judge might issue an extension for Dv2020s. I'm not sure, but those are my thoughts. So for the Dv2020s, you have to be patient and wait until maybe after today. Then the judge will be ruling maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow. So until then. So let's jump to the Dv2021. Dv2021, I know there have been 2 visa bulletins already, and there have not been issuing of interview appointments to DV winners. Even if your case number is current, of course you have not received any email requesting for the interview appointment. This is because, and I will always repeat this, KCC is focused with the Dv2020 cases that were requested to be prioritized. So the best thing you should know is that Dv2021 cases will start being scheduled after the Dv2020 cases are over. When KCC are done with the Dv2020 cases, then they can start focusing on Dv2021. So for your interviews to be scheduled as Dv2021s, there are factors from the Dv2020s. When they are over, then your interviews will start. So for those who are asking when they will start, we are not sure when. Let's see what happens with the Dv2020s. Then after that, we can see what will go after that. So Dv2021, they have a lot of questions about when the interviews will take place. So I just explained that. And the other thing is about and I think these have been a common question about sending the support documents. How do you scan them? How do you name them? The best thing I will let you know is that for most of you, I know you'll be going maybe to a cyber cave to get your documents scanned. When you take your documents to the cyber cave, make sure that whoever is doing the scanning names them. He will scan them, then send to you to your email. Let him, before sending to you on the email, let him name them according to the format. The format is always listed on the email requesting for support documents. So let him name them accordingly, then just share it to your emails. So for you, when you are sending them to KCC, you just have to, the email where you are sending to them, then the subject of the email is your case number. Then you don't need to write anything. You just have to attach the documents. That will be fine. You don't have to have the documents unnamed, then you try to name it when you are sending the email. Make sure when they are getting scanned, they are named. I think that's a common question I've been receiving, and I hope that one is clear. For the Dv2022, still you have time. Even if your interview starts maybe by January, the 9 months will be enough for the Dv2022 Dv2020 visas to be exploited. By that I mean the 55,000 visas around there. That is adequate time for them to be issued. So be patient, relax, and stay positive, and let's hope everything goes as expected. So for the Dv2022, we all expect that it will be starting on 1st October. But something you should know is that this is not from the official page for the DV Rotary. It was from a US Embassy in Cuba. They had listed the dates for the DV 2022. So as we wait for the official page to maybe update, I don't know why they haven't updated as of now. They should have done so. But let's stay positive. Go through the other videos, the instructions. This is the time to go through the instructions that you should follow when you are doing an application. I always tell you guys, you don't have to pay somebody to do it for you. It's very pretty simple. I have a link. Check on this link here, the sample. You can do some training right away so that you can prepare when it's up, when the time is due, so that you'll just do it in a smooth and simple way. So I always tell you, make sure you apply by yourself. So you need to have your passport, you need to have a photo. I'll be talking about a photography in the next video, actually today. And that's it. And maybe an email. That's all. The three: passport, photo, and the email address. That's all. So I'll be making more videos about DV2022 maybe today. And yeah, I hope we interact there. So if you have a question, comment, please like our video, and on the comment section drop your views, opinions, and questions if you have some. So thank you for watching this video, and see you in our next video.